guys, welcome back. This is the third and final part of this Idaho Big Hole Mountain Range ride. Now this trail that we're on here, this is my favorite part of this ride. The trail flows super good. As you can see here, you can go pretty good speed, but it just flows awesome. There's some really cool corners, some of them you can't really tell, but most of it's going uphill. It's got some really cool switchbacks. This trail is a lot longer than this, but I had to kind of cut out the first part of it. Otherwise, this video would be a heck of a lot longer. But anyway, most of this is going to be raw, so I'll just let you guys enjoy this awesome trail, and I'll come in here and there and do a little bit of commentating. As you can see, I usually try to find the biggest and gnarliest stuff to go over, test this bike. The suspension's unreal on this thing. Honestly, I really would like to keep it, but we're under contract to give this thing away, so hopefully I can afford it and I can get me another one just like it. I like it that much, so being a motocross guy, I definitely like the tracks too, but it's night and day difference riding this thing out here on the trails versus like a 450R. So I kind of feel like I need two bikes, you know. And I know my wife doesn't think that I do, but one's good at one thing and not at the other, and vice versa. So I don't know if I had to just choose one bike that could do kind of all around whatever you want, because this thing's not too bad on the track either. It's just a little soft for big jumps, but I think this would be the bike. These are some super fun switchbacks on the trail. There's quite a few of them actually, but yeah, this trail is sweet. I understand that mountain bikers go down this thing, which would be awesome. I do a little bit of mountain biking too, so I think this would be awesome to go down. Be a long ride to get out to the top of it, but I don't know, maybe people shuttle on. I've never seen a mountain bike on it, but I've only ridden this trail I think one other time. As an adult, maybe as a kid I rode it and didn't know, but yeah, it's epic. watching this footage really makes me want to get back out and ride. This was recorded in let's see, I think July of 2019, and right now it's March of 2020. So we still got snow on our mountains right now. Haven't been able to get out and do much riding, hoping to do some more. It's kind of a weird time. Everybody's quarantined in their houses. What I do for a living is considered essential, so fortunately I'm still able to provide for my family. But yeah, this is kind of weird times for us. We were hoping to sell enough merchandise to pay for this bike, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But either way, we're giving this thing away. I go to the Jackson Hole snowmobile hill climbs every year to sell up there with Balls Racing, and we usually do very well up there. I was kind of hoping that show would do well enough to pay for the bike. You may or may not know, we're not like a massive company. We can't really afford to just buy a bike to give it away for fun. You know, we were hoping to sell more product, to promote the brand, and then do something cool like this and give a bike away. But hey, you know, you win some, you lose some, and even though this will cost me some money to give this thing away without really recouping from it, at least it's the funnest amount of money I've ever lost, I guess you could say. But anyway, this bike is sick. So right up here, yeah, I chose the wrong line. I thought that I could just hop around that little log, but there's a stump right there that stopped me. Didn't go the way that I thought it would. And my back tire was sitting in the mud, so a little bit hard to get going again. But that's a fun thing about riding in the mountains here. You never know what you're gonna come up on. And, I love things like that are just a little bit of a challenge. Kind of hard to tell, but there's two tree roots right there that it's fun to just jump from one and land across the other one. It's kind of a little bit of a climb too. So this is kind of the rendezvous point. This is where some trailheads meet, so I'll usually stop and wait for everybody else to catch up here. Then we got a little bit of a hill climb coming up here. Kind of hard to tell, but this hill gets pretty steep, a lot of tree roots and rocks on it. Yeah, it makes for a good time, man. I really enjoy climbing this hill. It's a pretty sweet challenge. The first time I went up it, I thought, man, no way my son is going to make it up that. You know, he's kind of an inexperienced rider, so I parked right up here and started walking back, and there he was coming up it. I was pretty stoked that he made it. So unfortunately, this is the end. There's a lot more that could have been videoed, but my battery ran out not too long after this. I have since purchased more batteries and more cards so that I can go longer, but this brings this ride to a close. So I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. I appreciate it if you go on to ballsracing.com, purchase some product, and enter yourself in to win this bike. Either way, it's a win-win. Balls Racing is a unique brand that you don't see on a whole lot of people. So you can rock that and get a chance to win the bike. So yeah, stay tuned. We got more videos that I need to edit and put on here. So including a little bit of a race that I did. So stay tuned.